All right, let's look at coordinate geometry, circles, and other equations. And we're really going to concentrate on circles. And one of the first things we need to do is figure out the distance formula. So we start with this pretty simple idea. We've got 2 points. Let's find the distance between them. And distance is a version of the Pythagorean theorem where we're basically taking our our legs, and we're squaring them, and if you think about the difference between our y's and our x's, those are the legs of a right triangle. So this is a variation of the Pythagorean theorem. So we find the difference in our x values and square them and add that to the difference in our y values. So let's label our points and substitute and find the distance. So x2, it looks like it's -10 minus -5. And then we get y2 is 14 minus 8. Okay, so we're going to simplify. And -10 plus 5 gives us a -5 squared. 14 minus 8 looks like 6 squared. All right, 25 plus 36 gives us 61. And we are done with that problem. Okay, we're going to use that on the next problem a little bit differently. Find x so that the distance between the points is 13. And I am so lazy, I'm not going to write that again. Okay, so they give us this distance of 13. That's going to be equal to subtraction in there. Be a good idea to label our points. And now we finish substituting. Alright, so we get 13 is equal to the square root of x plus 7 squared. 15 minus 3 looks like 12 squared. Okay, I want to remind you, because I'm gonna speed up squaring that binomial. Remember, if we're gonna take x plus 7 and multiply it by itself, we actually have 4 multiplications. Our first multiplication gives us x squared. Our second multiplication gives us 7x, and so does our third. So I'm gonna take 7 plus 7 and add them to get my middle term, and then I'm gonna square 7. Let's not forget that 144. That's 12 squared. And finish working. So 13, it's equal to, oh, actually, I want to square both sides right now. So that 13 squared is 169. That's going to be equal to x squared plus 14x. And 49 plus 144 is 193. All right. So in order to solve this, we need a 0 on one side, and we hope that what we get after we get a 0 on one side is factorable. It is. If not, we'd have to complete the square, use the Pythagorean theorem, or use the quadratic formula or something like that. X squared plus 14x plus 24. Okay, factors of 24 that will add up to give 14 is 2 and 12. So we can factor this, x plus 12, x plus 2. That gives us our two solutions, x equals -12 and -2. And we're done. Okay, I'm going to stop this video. I'll see you on the next one.